Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the RoBuilder YouTube channel. Today is going to be a very short video, but one that's requested literally every single day. So, hey, RoBuilder, what plugins do you use? I get this question in the comments every single day, in Discord DMs every day, and I've done one of these a while back ago. I don't know how much has changed, but it's going to be a very quick video nonetheless. We have the Auto Anchor plugin, which is very nice, mainly because I forget to anchor stuff. I did learn a few tricks after I posted that video. I can just click on workspace and anchor, and now everything in the game is anchored. So I guess that one, you don't really need it. It's not the craziest. Part to terrain is very, very awesome, and I could think of one specific use. Say this, alright? Let's just go over to this map. I'll grab all of the water real quick and delete it, okay? Now say I wanted real water on this low poly map. Instead of using like the paint or regions tool, I can go ahead and spawn in this part. Where did it go? Oh my gosh, it's way over there. I can put this part down, make it the size I want, like so. Let's just scale it out real big. So something like this, and then just go to my plugin, part to terrain, click on the thing I want. Okay, I need this little settings thing. There we go, materials, and we're gonna want water right here, and then we just click on the part. And now we have water on our whole map, so that's very, very simple. I didn't line the part up too well because I was just in the sky view. But now, all this water's done, and you don't have those weird spots where, like, gaps don't fill in, if that makes sense. But I am gonna delete that and bring the old water back. Just real nice. I like this one. Up next, the brush tool. Now, in this specific studio file, the brush tool lags. Like, it doesn't actually work in here. So if I click on it and click to start, it's just white. But in any other studio file, like, I'll just open up the selfie sim one real quick. Brush tool, click to start, and you can add in whatever you want to use or whatever you want to brush on. Usually trees, grass, flowers, stuff like that. Click those, like so. And now you can set this right here. So your radius, the spacing, ignore water, and ignore invisible. And I always have rotation set to random, scale set to random, and then make it, well, right now it's a little smaller than the actual item was. That just depends on how big or small you want stuff. And wobble, if you use it, which I would recommend, it helps with variation, set it to the lowest it can go, which is 5 for the max angle, because it could definitely mess some stuff up sometimes. But the brush tool is probably my second favorite plugin out of this whole list. Alright, back into this studio file. Up next, we have Drag Sun. Now, these plugins, I don't use them much, but they help a lot with thumbnails, okay? So, for example, if I wanted to go ahead and take a screenshot, we'll just use this cabin, for example, and I wanted to take a screenshot of... Where's the sun? I don't even know where the sun is. But if I wanted to take a screenshot of this side, alright? It's kind of dark. So if I wanted to drag the sun, I could click like over here, and now this side's bright. This would also work really good in games and stuff, but for my purpose, I literally use it for screenshots. So it's not the craziest thing, but it is really nice to just be able to click where you want the sun instead of, you know, going through all the properties and stuff and lighting and all that. So that's sun, and then it's the same for moon. You know, we could kind of put that there, but we're not using moon because, hey, we like to see stuff. Part counter, it's just, yeah, a part counter. That's literally no real purpose other than to see how many parts are in your game. That's it. Not a lot for me to explain. This curve plugin, okay? It's actually a very new one in my arsenal. I used it recently to create some bridge ropes. I'll go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. Let me scale this piece in a little bit. Bring it up and put one here, and we'll put one here. So with this curve plugin, now you can change all these numbers, okay? Line width, point mode, all this stuff, okay? I'm not gonna change anything right now, but if you want a more in-depth plugin or a more in-depth review on this plugin, let me know. But you just click and then you click where you want it to go. Now you can change the curves and everything like that to fit your fancy, but this, it just helps. It makes things real quick and real easy. If you want to cut off the end, we can go like something like this, and it just looks real nice. So there is the O-Rope plugin. I will have every single one of these linked down below in the description as well, guys. It's probably going to take me a little bit of time to find them all, but hey, It's all good. Gap fill. I think we all know what this one does, but I'll go ahead and send through it for the newbies. This was probably my best friend as a noob, okay? Before I knew how to make paths, which I have a plugin for that now too, and I'll love to show you guys that. This was my best friend. So I would put some parts down, all right? Something like this, and then I would hit gap fill. And I keep all this stuff normal, and you click here, and boom. This is one way that you could make paths, and it's pretty cool. It does work, but it also gets a little ugly, and I don't really use gap fill much anymore. I think resize a line would be a lot better, but you know, it's all good. Let's delete that. Now we also have a reflect one. I'm not going to go over that because I don't really know how it works overall. I guess I'll try it real quick. I downloaded it trying to make the mirror tutorial for you guys, but I found a different way to do it. So reflect. Oh, okay. Well, I think it just reflects stuff. That makes sense, guys. Let me see. I'll go ahead and, yeah, now this is just, all right, cool. Up next, we have building tools. Now, I barely use this, but my favorite feature of it, if we go to scale, we can click on multiple objects and scale them at the same time. This helps a lot for, like, buildings that you want proportional and everything like that. It's a real nice plugin. And there's so much other stuff that I really don't know what it does. Yeah, okay, this is, like, material. You can do everything in this plugin, all right? We can add a spotlight. Boom. But you can do anything in this. I'll maybe make a super in-depth video about this one day, but for now, I don't really use it that much. I prefer the normal studio tools. All right, guys, toggle handles. This one right here is a god tier plugin, okay? Let's see. Let me show you my best way to demonstrate. We have this mesh right here, okay? This model. I want to scale it down. Now, this is as far as it scales down. Oh, wait. Okay, this is as far as it scales down. This is a horrible one to demonstrate with. Let me find something that doesn't scale as well. All right, we're just going to use this. So say you wanted something scaled a bit smaller than what this is scaled right now. All you would have to do is go to plugins, click on toggle handles, and then you could scale it down even further or make it bigger. It just, you know, extra scaling. If this doesn't work all the way or something just won't scale down, you can use toggle handles and it's a great day for everybody. I don't know what these are. Toggle, yeah, I don't know what this stuff is, so I think it just goes with this plugin. Oh, we don't need it. Skyboxes. I did pay for this one. I think it was like 99 Robux or 199 Robux, and all this stuff you could get from the toolbox, all these skyboxes, but this is just nice that there's a bunch of them in one place, and you can scroll through, and all you have to do is click on one, then you can scroll to look around the skybox like this, and you can apply it or apply it without lighting settings. So if I apply this, it automatically applies a bunch of lighting settings that'll make it look cool. Here it is. Yeah, really dark, but hey, it's pretty sick. There's definitely a time and place for that plugin. I don't use it as much now that I'm learning lighting, but if you're new to everything like that, it might help you out. Now, my favorite plugin, the one that I recommend everybody gets, Archimedes. It's the best thing in this life, okay? You can use this for like anything. Say I wanted to make a real complex design, I could go ahead and just be like, hey, throw this down, I'll render a circle, and then I'll highlight all of these. Oh, let me grab my little clicker. Highlight all of these, render another circle. All right, I'm gonna change the angle a little bit and render another circle. We'll go like -15, and now I could do this. Now, I use this plugin for paths, but you could definitely make some very cool designs. As you can see, like very simple, and we already have a cool design, but I use it mainly for paths. So if we just have something like this, I'll go ahead and scale it out. Boom, 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 get a nice little path going on. Nice. And then you could just render it and then change this to a different angle, render it a little bit more, and now we have a really nice path to walk on with everything the same size. So that is my list of current plugins, guys. If you did enjoy and you want to see more content like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.